Hello, good people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, your homegirl, Adosha Wright, this time with a controversial video about the bad good hair lie. Now, remember, in 2022, this is the year of solutions. So in this video, I'm not just going to talk about the problem. I'm also going to bring about a solution. So listen up. This video is going to be pretty good. Also, y'all know what this platform is all about, right? Never fear, because hair help is here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I just help people with their hair. But there are some rules of engagement when you're making comments. So all comments are welcome. Just remember, guys, to be kind online. So again, we're going to start off with some severe hair damage about this whole good hair thing. But this time I want to get it started with...
I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute.
Do you think that there's such a thing as good hair versus bad hair?
Definitely.
Style. The hair IAT study so far has found that the general public holds a harsh bias toward bushy, thick, and kinky curly black hairstyles.
And you know, this is something that I say all the time. I know folks gonna kill me when I say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I always feel like our lighter complex brothers and sisters are the most underserved in the beauty industry because of the good hair thing. This hair isn't treated properly because people think when you have good hair, they won't do certain things, or they'll forego, or they'll pass up, because they miss the fact that you still have texture. And so texture requires TLC, regardless of the complexion of your skin. So I always see the most concerned hair people and the most compromised hair that I see in my career are always on lighter complex African Americans. And you said, I agree.
My thing is this. See, I'm real, you gotta realize, I'm real sharp. I'm real educated on all this stuff. So my thing is this. I like to say that it's different textures. And you got one with coarse, and you may have a person with coarse, and you may have someone with curly. You got different textures, that's it. But it's not such thing as good and bad.
Woo! I hope I got some of y'all going now. So, as you can see, the topic of good hair is a really touchy one. Now, remember, opinions are like cell phones. So, like I said, this is just my opinion. And this whole good hair thing is causing a really big tiff for people who are kind of associated with the term good hair. And typically, not, in my opinion, now I struggle with how to get this out, but in my experience, rather, as a licensed cosmetologist, I can tell you that our light complex sisters really get the sham because people automatically assume that because you're light skinned, you have this thing called good hair. And what happens is the hair becomes underserviced by way of just merely conditioning the hair. You rarely see the care, the respect for the texture, the variations, the growth patterns, and then of course just the overall versatility of what the fabric can do. So in this video, we're going to talk about this. Now, I am in the process of giving her a scalp treatment. So I'm just getting her scalp together to just prep her, you know, for a good scalp treatment because her scalp has not been cared for at all. She's been going to the salon, she said, practically her entire life, and she's really never had any scalp treatment. So I'm using the Deca Plus scalp therapy treatment. And the goal of this product is basically to cleanse the mouth of the follicle and to remove the buildup that's on her scalp that's causing her hair to become very dry, and it's giving her a false read on her texture and what her hair can do. Now, remember, this was just my opinion, so your opinion does matter. So if you have any comments about this situation, about, good hair being under service, go ahead and drop your opinion in the chat. I ain't gonna get mad at you, okay? So here's my solution. I want you guys to see exactly what's happened to her hair. What's happened is it's relaxed, of course, and she's been, putting heavy conditioners. So the solution is protein. Okay, so when you put the protein onto the hair, particularly this one by Pelusi, the protein has the ability to be absorbed into the hair and begin to help reform or reconfigure or realign or whatever words you want to use the disulfide bonds to recreate her texture. So you're going to see her texture actually come back. I had to throw in my little nail polish in case y'all liking my nails. You know what I'm saying? That color is called Ultra Black. Okay, so I'm spraying her hair with the Pelusi Extreme Daily Treatment, and you can see I put this in slow motion for a reason, so you guys can see the science of hair. You see the hair is actually starting to take form. So a lot of people just felt like when your hair is over processed that you have to spend all this money and crazy stuff. But remember, you get help here because this year is all about solutions. So I want you guys to see exactly what happened. So there it is. Her texture is pretty much, it's coming back. Now, it's not all the way back, but there's a significant difference in her texture of hair. And she really, really thought her hair was all damaged, okay? She did later go on to tell me that she did not have a relaxer. So here's the problem, guys. These books right here. What happens in cosmetology school is that we get very little education about Afro-textured hair.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know what I'm saying? We just don't. So trichology affords us to use these kinds of books when it comes to understanding Afro textured hair in its totality, not just stereotypes, okay? So this is all about helping to change the narrative about textured hair, especially when you're talking about colorism and associating, textures of hair with the color of skin. Now, if you like this content, of course, like and share. So I did give her the protein treatment, and there you can really see like, oh yeah, it really is curling back up. So it just looks a heck of a lot better. And she was very, very, very satisfied. So I just have this video like, in slow-mo, just so you guys can kind of see what's happening. And there it is. Her texture, it's a lot better. And she was really, really, really impressed. And she was for certain, excuse me, that she was going to have to, just cut this off and do the big chop. She had cut it off several times and she just didn't want to do that again. But I told her to be patient and just to wear her hair without any curling or anything. Just, let the hair come back and see what the hair can do naturally. And as you can see, the solution when it comes to over-processed hair by way of conditioners or chemicals, you can resolve it, not in one step or one treatment, but you can begin the process, all right? And so there you have it. She sat under the dryer with the protein treatment on, and it just looks really, really nice. So voila, look at that. So there's the texture she did not think she had left. And so I'm just showing her how to use the right comb to follow her natural growth patterns in the back and how to slay those edges. Now, she was not doing this per se because remember she had another hairstyle, but the goal here is for her to just wear her natural hair, to not put any more curling ons or anything. Let's just give the hair a break so that the hair can remember. Ooh, shucky ducky quack quack. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Nothing fancy here, guys. Just a little mousse and some clean hair and a protein treatment, nothing else. No curling custards, peanut butter and jelly and yogurt and all that stuff, just good old-fashioned hair care. The light on it is a natural ring light, so there's nothing fancy going on here except my teethis, my big old cheesy smile. She was so impressed, all right? So there you have it, guys. That's my rendition of the bad problem with good hair. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up button. I hope you really, really like this video. Also, you can find me on all the other social media platforms. So just go on and scroll around, because guess what, y'all? Y'all know what I got coming. That's right. This fall, I'm going to have my very first documentary, and it's called The Narrative. It's like letting the truth be told about Afro hair.
The dumbest shit people say about black hair.
Okay, so you can check out our new Go Live on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on YouTube, just all the social media platforms with my co-host, the unapologetically brilliant Cheryl Morrow, and it airs at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so that's in California. The dumbest hit that people say about black hair. Come on, guys, and get ready to check us out this Monday, every Monday at 6 p.m. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate ya.